As Lightroom educators, Chris and I are constantly getting questions about our workflow because while we're teaching, we advocate for a job-specific Lightroom catalog, but that negates one of the wonderful functions of Lightroom, and that's the ability for it to become a library for all of your images. Maybe all of your wedding images in one Lightroom catalog, or all your portraits in another, or maybe you just want all of your images in one Lightroom catalog. So our workflow, the one that we teach and live and die by, is a workflow in which every client gets their own Lightroom catalog. Helps keep my brain organized and my photos organized. But again, like I said, it kind of negates one of the main features of Lightroom. So I thought I would show you how to work around this. We've got a Lightroom catalog here called Master, and I want to just show you my desktop. I've got two little folders here. I've got one called Master Catalog and I've got one called Client Catalog, and these are just dummy folders for this video. So inside of the Master Catalog folder, I've got a folder for Lightroom, okay, and I've got a folder which happens to have some images in it. And the same is true for the client, for the dummy client here. I've got a Lightroom catalog and I've got some images. So if we go and we in the Lightroom, and I just want to show you, we're going to go ahead and show you the client Lightroom catalog. It's a high school senior I did a couple years ago, and I simply just imported these photos, done some editing on these images, and I've exported them as JPEGs. So I was done with this job, but I want to now bring these files into my master catalog so that I can easily search them. So what we do is we go into our master catalog and we're going to say import files from catalog. So we're going to go right here and we're going to say okay, import from catalog, and it's going to ask me to navigate. So I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to go to client catalog and I'm going to go to LR. And I'm going to select the Lightroom catalog file, which is a .lrcat, and I'm going to hit choose. And so it's going to ask me what I want to do with the photos. Do you want to actually move the source photos, or do you want to leave them where they are? So in our studio, we drag everything off of our desktop when we're done with the job, and we put it on an external hard drive. So in this case, I would say no, you don't want to move the originals, but you could, if you wanted, make a copy. But then you're going to be taking up twice the hard drive space. So personally, I select add without moving, and then it's just going to be a digital reference to the original location of the files, and hit import. And so here come all the photos and all the Lightroom catalog data from my client shoot, and you'll see here that the photos are in fact black and white, and I can still go back and I can edit a photo back to the original out of camera color. So there it is. You do all your job specific edits in Lightroom, export your JPEGs, get ready to show your customer the files, then open up your master catalog and go to File, Import From Catalog, and point at your client-specific Lightroom catalog, and it will import over all of your settings. I'm Tim Riley from RPG Keys, and I hope this little video helped. Take care.